Well, Endgame is here. What a movie!
You know it. It was totally epic.
It truly was an amazing ending to a spectacular 22-movie saga.
By the way, I just want to bring up that I was totally right.
About what?
I said that everyone who was snapped out of existence was gonna come back, and guess what fucking happened?
Well, Vision and Gamora are still dead.
Yeah, but we did say that anyone who died before the snap will be dead for good.
Apparently, though, the next Guardians movie is supposed to be about the Guardians trying to bring Gamora back. Speaking of which, I'm totally pissed. I wanted that solo rocket movie. Be realistic, Deadpool. That was never gonna happen. I can still be pissed about it, though. Well, anyway, hello everyone. I'm Batman, and this is the review of Avengers Endgame. So yeah, I gotta admit, that movie was totally awesome.
It was fantastic. Let's see DC top that.
I think we all know they won't. What does DC have to do with any of this?
Nothing. I just wanted to make a point.
Honestly, I'm kinda surprised you loved it so much, Iron Man.
Why wouldn't I? It was Marvel's crowning achievement.
Well, just 'cause, you died.
Oh, that? Well, I think it was a good way to end the story arc for my character. Especially since I was the one that started it all, it only makes sense for me to be the one to defeat Thanos.
I agree. I also think they gave Captain America a good ending as well.
Yeah, I'll admit, that was really sweet.
We've probably also seen the loss of Hawkeye, and obviously Black Widow since, she's dead.
I really thought we'd also see the last of Thor in Endgame, but from the looks of it, he is joining the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'll tell you, I can't wait for that. It should be hilarious. I also read somewhere he might be getting another sequel.
Really? I feel like that's a little unnecessary.
What about Professor Hulk, though? Do you think he'll be in future movies? I honestly have no idea.
I hope so. I really enjoyed the Professor Hulk character.
Honestly, Hulk was kind of disappointing for me. I was hoping we'd see a rematch between him and Thanos, but he barely had any big action scenes at all.
Well, it makes sense with the character, since it's Banner controlling Hulk's body and he isn't much of the violent type.
Except when he's in the Hulkbuster, apparently.
What?
Also, we're just gonna ignore the fact that Bruce basically murdered the Hulk? What? No, I didn't. No, I meant Bruce Banner. Oh.
I guess you're right, Deadpool.
Yeah, since Banner's brain took control of Hulk's body, Hulk's brain has basically ceased to exist.
Well, this got kind of dark. For the most part, this whole movie was kind of dark.
Well, since half the universe just got snapped out of existence, it kinda had to.
Yeah, it would have been pretty f***ed up if everyone was still their happy-go-lucky selves. Anyway, let's get into the plot. While I agree that this movie was awesome, there was some pretty stupid shit.
Oh, come on, Batman. There's no need to be jealous just because DC will never be as good as Marvel.
I'm not jealous, I'm being realistic. For example, I find it pretty stupid that the fate of the universe relies on a random rat accidentally pressing a button to release Ant-Man.
Yeah, I agree. That was kind of ridiculous.
Well, maybe the rat was Splinter.
Really? So we're just gonna assume that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles exist in the MCU?
As long as it's not the Michael Bay version, I'm all for it. Yeah, Michael Bay.
Another thing I think we need to talk about is all the time travel stuff.
Oh god, I was honestly not looking forward to this. Especially since we just brought up the problems with time travel in the Lego Movie 2 review.
Sadly, they never listen.
What are you guys talking about? The time travel stuff was awesome.
I enjoyed it, it's just that it opened up a bunch of plot holes.
No it didn't, because Steve put them all back where they were supposed to go when he went back in time at the end.
Wait, so does that mean that Cap re-injected the ether back into Thor's ex-girlfriend? Also, he must have had a pretty interesting confrontation with the Red Skull. While he did put the stones back, what about Loki escaping with the Tesseract? That probably should have seriously affected the timeline.
Or the fact that Thanos now dies in 2014, since it's that version of himself that is killed in the final battle.
Which technically means he never should have collected the stones and snapped half of the universe away in the first place.
Well, if you remember Professor Hulk's conversation with the Ancient One, they weren't really affecting their own timeline. They were basically just affecting the timeline of a different reality.
But that still doesn't make any sense.
It's time travel. It's fake science. It's not supposed to make sense.
Well, maybe it should.
Honestly, even movies like Back to the Future and Terminator did not do that great of a job explaining how time travel works.
Well, they still did way better than this movie.
You know, with how negative you're being, it almost makes me think that you didn't like Endgame.
No, I loved it. Just the time travel stuff kind of pissed me off.
What was your favorite part then?
Oh, that was easily the final battle scene.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
I loved it too. It was great seeing everyone come back and take it to Thanos.
The fight between Thanos and Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America was especially awesome.
That was great. Cap picking up Thor's hammer was the best.
Yeah, that was epic. Also, Howard the Duck made it into the final battle as well.
He did?
Go back and watch it again. You'll see him.
Definitely do. We have to pass Avatar as the highest grossing movie of all time.
I agree. Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar.
Avatar.
How it became the highest grossing movie of all time, I'll never know.
But yeah, that fight scene was epic, and it was capped off with me being the one to snap Thanos out of existence.
Yeah, we know. We already talked about it.
Well, I just thought I'd reiterate how amazing of a hero I am.
Anyway, to round it out, while this movie had some flaws, it was everything it needed to be. I agree. It rounded it all up so perfectly.
It had some great finishes for Iron Man and Captain America.
And even left the door open for more great movies in the future.
I still wish Ant-Man was the one to kill Thanos by climbing up his anus. What the are you talking about? Am I really the only one that gets on social media?
Social media?
I do, but I use the wizard equivalents such as Wizard Book. Huh. Well, anyway, I think that's it for the review. We'll see you guys next time when we review X-Men The Dark Phoenix. What? This is usually the part where the person who represents the next movie shows their excitement for it. Oh, well, I actually don't really give a shit about Dark Phoenix. Oh, okay.